Hello friends, my name is Elena and I welcome you today to my channel Fit Journey Life, specifically to our Saturday yoga practice. I invite you today to join me as we practice rooting or connecting to our surroundings. And as we do that, notice what rises along the way. All right, so we're going to start with we're going to have more movement today throughout the practice, but we're going to start with standing poses with the 3 parts breath. So if you saw my video where we did a seated 3 parts breath, we were inhaling to our rib cage, then inhaling into our lungs, and then the third part of the breath, we took it into the upper part of our lungs, feeling the collarbones rising. So we kind of started to take 1/3 of a breath into sensing them on the bottom, 2/3 of the breath in the middle, and then 3 the full breath or the third part of the breath. We fully inhaled into our lungs, just felt the rise in our collarbones, and then we exhaled fully, and we were seated, and we just exhaled over our bent knee. So here we're going to do this practice standing. So what we're going to do on the 3 parts breath, we're going to inhale, bring the arms in front of us, and then 2/3 of inhalation will bring the arms to the sides, and then 3/3 of inhalation, which is a full complete breath, will bring the arms up, and then exhale fully by just letting the upper body kind of come forward as we fold forward. So let's do this 10 times together. And last one. And just fully exhaling. And just take a moment here to feel the energy move freely or beginning to move freely through your body. Coming to your natural breath. And then slightly bending your knees, slightly hinging at your hips. We're going to begin circular movements with our knees, maybe with our hips. Then we're taking 5 circles in one direction, and then we're reversing, taking them in the other direction. And again, 5 circles. one direction. And 5 circles in the opposite direction. And coming to standing here, let's open our arms, open our heart. We're just going to create those back strokes, and you can keep your elbows bent here just to bring movement into them. Or we can also begin to extend our circles by extending our elbows rather than keeping them bent, and just taking those circles to the back. We notice how the shoulders want to rise. Our shoulders are rising, but sometimes we're kind of really scrunching up. So if you feel it happening, see if you can lengthen your neck a little bit here. So we're not really impinging that region in our neck, like scrunching our shoulders. Just like that. Inhale, open your arms wide. Exhale, hug your shoulders. Inhale, open your arms wide. And then exhale, hug your shoulders again, taking the other arm over this time. Inhale, broaden. Clasp the palms in the back. Exhale, arch your back slightly. Lift your heart upward towards the sky. Drop the shoulders away from the ears. Exhale, come back to center. So what I'm noticing here, practicing by a beautiful fir tree, it's the needles are actually spiky. So I have to kind of like be very kind to my feet. So here we're going to come up to a kneeling position. But before we come up to a kneeling position, let us come up to a comfy seat in a cross-legged or our Vajrasana with the knees bent and feet in the back. Take a moment here to close your eyes. And let's invite intention into the practice today. And reminding ourselves as we are going to root into the surroundings, just to absorb the beauty around us. And notice how the happiness and positive, just joyous emotions maybe are rising with this practice of rooting into what's around us. So as you bring intention into your practice, repeat it to yourself 3 times. And let us begin to lift our hips and step our right foot in front, kneeling on the left knee. On the inhale, go ahead and reach your arms up, just like that. Now exhaling, frame your right foot, tug the back toes under, press into them. Begin to extend the front knee just as far as it is available to you. It may be slightly bent. And folding forward, let your upper body kind of melt towards the front leg. Perhaps releasing your head, softening the muscles around your neck. And as we stay here for a few moments, just let us pick up on our breath. On the next inhale, we're going to drop the knee down again. Untug the toes and reach the arms up. And then exhale again. Tug the toes under. Lift your hips up. Extend your knees if it is available. And let the upper body melt towards your extended right leg. And one more time, just like that. Inhale. And exhale. Dropping the knee back on the ground. Inhale, arms reach up to the sky. Letting your palms meet together. Exhale. Left elbow hooks the outside of the right knee as we press into the palms, spreading the elbows. Maybe lifting the gaze upward. The sun is really bright, so my gaze is staying just below the side of the sun so I can protect my eyes. But you are welcome to reach your eyes up. And then coming back, let's frame our right foot, untug or lift our hips up, step the right foot to the back as we keep our hips really lifted here. Pressing into your palms, let the hips lift a little bit more. Feel free to bend your knees if available, or if desired, or extend them if available to you. And on the next inhale, shift into your plank. Spread your fingers out. Connect through the ridges of your palms. Drop your knees down, chest down, elbows bent to the back, and chin down. Slide slightly forward, inhale into cobra, and lift up. Curl your toes under. Exhale, lift your hips up. And this time, you can lift your left foot up, or you can just step it to the front. On the inhale, let your arms reach up. Exhale, curl the toes, the back toes under. Press into them, frame your left foot, and lift your hips up. Again, keeping the left knee maybe slightly bent as we are starting it, and then eventually attempting to extend it, again, if it is available to you. On the next inhale, drop the knee down. Arms reach up to the sky, the gaze admiring the sky and the beauty around. Exhale. And fold. Stay here for a few breaths. You may observe with every exhale how the tissues are softening and there's more length present in the front leg. One more time. Inhale, reach. And then exhale, fold. Inhale, reach. Let your palms kiss together. Exhale, hooking the right elbow to the outside of the left knee. Taking a twist as you press into your palms. reach your arms up. Spread your toes for more stability. Exhale, frame your left foot. Curl the toes under. Step your left foot to the back. Pressing into your palms, lift your hips towards the sky. And on the inhale here, transitioning into plank. Or you can simply drop the knees down so you are in a supported plank. We are going to arrive here just in a second or two. Find your inhale. Exhale, drop the knees down. Lowering your chest and chin. Inhale, slide into cobra. Or slide forward and arrive into cobra by pressing into the palms. And you can keep your elbows bent here as needed. Let your shoulders broaden. Begin to curl the toes under again. Lift your hips up. Feel the strength in your core as you do that. Step your right foot to the front. As we come up to a standing position, the right foot is in the front. The back foot is in the back. We're in a staggered stance with the back toes pointing slightly out. Press into your back foot to root a little bit more firmly to give you support. And remember, if any knee needs to be bent during the practice, feel free to bend it. So on the next inhale, reach your arms up. Take the top of your right hand to your lower back, pressing into your lower back. Exhaling as we send the hips to the back and reaching the left arm forward. Notice that length in your spine, and then continue with your exhalation, slowly releasing the upper body down. Inhale, begin to bend your knee, arriving to warrior one. And then exhale, open up to the side where it feels natural to open up, keeping the right knee bent. So finding that exhale, lengthen through the arms. Inhaling, slide the left palm down the extended leg, reaching the right arm up to the sky. Exhale, release the palm down onto your left, releasing the forearm, if that is available. And we can reach the left arm up. The option here would be to touch the fingertips to the ground and lift your gaze up. We can take the left arm overhead if you'd like. And bring it back. Cartwheel arms. Pivot through the ball mount of your back foot. Bending the front knee. Reach the arms up. Find the deep inhale, arriving in warrior one. And we can place the back heel down on the ground, slightly pointing the toes out. On this next exhale, we're going to take this as you extend the front knee, find your exhale, bring the arms to the open, and turning yourself towards the front extended leg. Exhale, reach the left arm forward. Feel the lengthening in the back of your front leg. And then slowly release the left arm down. And you can bend the knee if that is desired. And as we reach right arm up, just take a moment here to pause. Inhale, step to the front. Sweep your arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, slowly roll up. Exhale, release the shoulders away from your ears. Stepping your right foot to the back, toes slightly pointing out. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Taking the top of your left hand to the lower back for connection. Exhale, reach your right arm forward, reaching the hips to the back, lengthening through the spine, lengthening through the left leg, softly releasing the upper body down. Inhale, sweep your arms up, bending the front knee, arriving in warrior one. Exhale, cartwheel arms front and back, opening to the side where it usually feels naturally to open, broadening through your arms, through the shoulders. Breathe into the center of your chest. Sense your next inhale, then exhale. On the following inhale, slide the palm down the extended leg, reaching the left arm up. And then exhaling, take a moment here to reach the left arm forward a little bit, letting the palm rest on your left, keeping the knee bent. As we reach the right arm over, perhaps taking it over your head. The option here is to extend the arm and touch the fingertips to the ground. And so find your variation here. Stay here with me. Don't give up. Stay in your variation. And then as you begin to inhale, again pivot through the ball mount of your back foot, bringing the toes slightly in, reaching the arms upward, arriving in warrior one again. Begin to extend your front knee. Find your next inhale. Round through your feet. As you press into your feet, feel your body growing taller all the way through the fingertips. Stay connected through your feet as you begin to exhale and find the twist in the direction of your extended left leg. And it may look different for everybody here, so again, find your expression. Find the expression of your body in this movement. And then reaching the right arm forward a little bit as we lean forward. Find your inhale. Exhaling slowly, begin to release the arm down. Either placing it on the front of your left leg, or touching the fingertips to the ground, or supporting your palm with the block. forward. Find that rotation, reaching the left arm up. Inhale, come back to warrior one. Exhale, frame your left foot, stepping the foot to the back, arriving in down dog. Take a moment here to walk your feet and explore the space in your hips, bending one knee at a time. Go ahead, drop your knees down on the ground. Drop your forearms on the ground, keeping the elbows aligned between the wrists and the shoulders. Let your heart that is available to you. We can curl the toes under and lift the hips up. Or just stay down on your knees. And then dropping the knees down, exhale fully and come into child's pose. Letting your forehead rest on the earth. Taking a moment, or if you savoring a few moments of rest. Whenever you're ready, you can come up to a seat. Bring the palms in front of your heart. Bow your gaze. Let's recall our intention for the practice. Let it be planted deeply into our heart so we can remember this intention throughout the week. And may this intention be a reminder to us as we walk on the road of the human experience. This intention gives us focus to remember our destination. May you be happy. May you be blessed. And may you take the time to root into your surroundings, to appreciate the beauty around you, and connect to the beauty within you. Thank you, my dear friends. Thank you for everybody who has joined me today. I'm excited for you to join me next Saturday as we continue to move together and as we continue to practice holistic lifestyle together. In love and in kindness, namaste.